Hey guys, MC Mura here, and as we are waiting for the Street Fighter 6 Ingrid gameplay trailer, we will finally get to see what this character actually does. Is she gonna be a Fireball Drive Rusher? Is the hate gonna be justified? She premieres in 9 hours. I really wanted to talk about the rumors surrounding Street Fighter 6 these days, because what else are we gonna do? Are we gonna make another tier list? I swear to God, every time I see a tier list in Street Fighter 6 these days, I remember that Angry Joe's kid. Do you remember it? Like, hey Joe, you wanna play another zombie game? Because like it doesn't, the game doesn't change that much. So why is everyone making this is a season 3.5? This is a season 3.75.91 tier list? It's always JP. It's gonna be the same. What else are you looking up to? Anyways, I'm getting way sidetracked. There is a very strong rumor going around, and obviously this is a rumor. There is a very high chance that it is just pure nonsense, but it's fun, and I wanted to talk about fun things. So the rumor is, or the leaks going around are very strong this time. We're gonna have to see. Obviously, with the reveal of Ingrid, we're gonna know her release date, and there is a very high chance that shortly after, maybe around June, early June, that is when they typically reveal like the year pass, right? So we are gonna get the year 4 pass. Mura, what are the year 4 characters? I am living under a rock, and I haven't seen that Tifa is gonna be in Street Fighter 6. Well, the roster, the leaked roster, quote unquote, is Vega, Claw, if you somehow want to call him that, which is interesting. And I've seen a couple of leaks for season 4, and Claw was on every single one of them. If there is a character on this pass that I buy the most being in the game, it is Mr. Vega, and that'll be cool. I love Vega. The second character is Gouken, which is the master of Ryu and Ken, and that actually is Akuma's brother. If you don't know about that, Akuma's elder brother, I believe. The third character is the EX Mayor Mike Hager, and the final character is Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. And this is the leaked roster, right? And everyone is feeling all sorts of ways about it. I'm gonna be completely upfront, right? I think that regardless of which 4 they pick, like, because we've seen them, right? Year 4, they picked Aki, Ed, Akuma, Terry, Bison, Elena, Mai, whatever, right? And with as a year 3 pass as well. I think regardless of which 4 they decide to pick, you're never gonna be super completely 100% satisfied. I think that is the reality of the situation, because 4 is far too few. Right? Even for someone like me, right, who certainly I want Cody, certainly I want Poison, I would like to have characters like Armika, I would love to have Balrog. I have so many favorites that are not in the game currently, so regardless of which 4 they choose, it's hard to satisfy people, because it's kind of like the Thanos thing. Remember when he wiped like half of the existence? As long as there are those who remember what once was, they're never gonna be happy. So because there are people around like me who lived through the days where we were getting 6 characters a year, where like we're never gonna get a season pass that was as cool as this one, right? It's just never gonna happen. Getting Sagat, Cody, G, Sakura, and Blanca for those who love him, and Falk was like a hot new waifu back then. That's never gonna happen. That's just never gonna happen. So with the selection at hand, there's a lot of people who are like, why are you putting in Tifa when there are so many fan favorites that are not in there? And I get that. Like, I do get that. But at the same time, apparently the data do show that Mai is the most purchased Street Fighter 6 DLC character. For obvious reason. And heck, Mura is no saint, because when I did make a video, that was 3 years ago, I said that my dream guest character for Street Fighter 6 is Tifa. I would be happy if they did put Tifa in Street Fighter 6. I would play Tifa, obviously. And here's the thing. It will be hilarious that Tifa, after everyone pushing for Tifa to be in Tekken, for her to end up being in Street Fighter 6, that would be comedy. Like, I would love to see the reaction. Even if I didn't give a single flying thing about Tifa, Seeing that reaction would be hilarious. So this roster, I have a hard time believing it. I'm gonna be honest. That doesn't seem right to me for two reasons, and they are Mike, Hagar, and Gokin. As someone who loves Final Fight so much, as someone who wanna see Cody, as someone who wanna see Poison, who wanna see Cody, Hagar is cool. I used to play Hagar in Marvel vs. Capcom games. I love jumping with a pipe. That all sounds fun. But putting Hagar before Cody, before Guy, especially since Hagar is very similar to Zangief, at least in the Marvel games, they're gonna have to redesign him. I would still mess around with Hagar. I wouldn't hate it, but I find it hard to buy. Like, I really find it hard to buy. I find Hagar specifically like really, really hard to buy, because the thing is, Hagar seems like a character that I know some may have wanted, but do people really want Hagar? Do people really want Gokin? And the funny thing about this boss is that it is Capcom not caring enough about what you want that makes it believable enough for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like the year one boss, where I don't know if anyone asked for Ed, Rashid, or Aki. Aki was like a new character, obviously, but did anyone really ask for a Fang 2.0? No, not really, not that I know of, but they give you know what? We're gonna give you Akuma and just three characters where we're gonna do what we want, right? And the same with Season 2 boss, where maybe I personally didn't want Bison back then, but I loved that he was in. And Terry, maybe he was like a fan favorite, but Elena, Mai, and then there was this controversy about two guest characters in Season 2, which was like far too early to add these characters in, but they did anyways. Year 3 characters had Ingrid, and Alex, Viper, and Sagat Sagat is a huge fan favorite. Viper is an acquired taste, and Alex is like 50-50, halfway. But generally, again, with the addition of Ingrid, a character that people don't really want. This have enough people don't really want it to make me think that there might be some legitimacy. I expect it still to be fake, but I'm not over the moon about it. I'll say especially it is Goken and Hagar. I think Vega is a lock-on. But is Capcom really not gonna add Sakura to add Goken? Like, is that gonna happen? Like, if you told me that there's no Goken and then there's Sakura, I would believe it. I would buy it on frame 1. I would believe it. I actually don't think Tifa is that far-fetched. Believe it or not. It is Goken and Hagar that I really have a hard time buying. And Hagar is, we're Capcom, we know you want Cody, we're not gonna give you Cody, we're gonna do what we want and give you Hagar instead. That's enough for me to kind of believe it. I don't know. I don't hate it though. Like, I've seen some people say this is the worst boss ever. But like I said, I don't really hate it. Like, Goken is the one that I don't give a single about. Hagar, I would mess around with him. I like Vega. I like Tifa. If they do that, that would be cool. And I would be looking forward to it. Anyways, exciting times ahead. We're gonna soon get the Ingrid gameplay trailer, and we're gonna see how Ingrid is gonna be. I am more excited for C Viper Outfit 3 because there is a very high chance that I don't play Ingrid. Like some of the characters, like Alex or Ingrid, I knew beforehand. At least with Alex, he's not really for me. I never liked Alex, and he is cool, but not for me. I would be shocked because I don't typically play the petite, tiny, cutesy, lolly type of like goddess character. That's so far away from what I want. But maybe she will have the greatest gameplay known to man, and we're gonna love it. Anyways, what are your thoughts on Audacity? What are your thoughts on the leaked roster? Do you believe it? Do you not? I would love to hear your thoughts all about it in the comment section below. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe.